make your own fastener tool for JetDock block connections. Now, JetDock makes an excellent docking system for small boats. They're plastic blocks. Those blocks are held together with two different types of fasteners. The larger mushroom fastener holds together 4 blocks, and they also make a smaller fastener, usually for the edges, that holds 2 or 3 blocks. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own tool for the smaller nut and bolt fastener. And on the next video, I'll show you how to make a tool for the mushroom fastener. So we're going to start with a piece of 1.5 inch by quarter flat stock. I got this down at Ace Hardware. You could also use aluminum. It would be a little bit easier to machine. I drilled a hole in it just for a screwdriver to go through for some leverage. And you have to grind both sides down just a little bit and bring that width down from 1.5 inches to 1.25 inches. You can do that with an angle grinder, with a flap sanding wheel. You can do it with a belt sander, any way you want. The goal here is to make that 1.5 inch by 1/4 inch flat stock fit inside the connector, and grab onto the 2 dimples, one on either side, so that you can turn the bolt side of that nut and bolt connector. Now, I also took a socket wrench, and with an angle grinder and a cutoff wheel, I just cut 2 slots in it to accept the 1/4 inch flat stock. You don't have to use a socket wrench. You could turn this thing with a adjustable wrench, like I said before, with a screwdriver going through the hole. Now, for the back side, for the nut side, you can actually just use a wedge. A wedge is just cut out of wood, or in this case PVC, that's going to go in and hit one side of the nut and wedge against the block. The wedge will really only work if the nut is not on super tight. Most cases you will have to use channel locks or even a pipe wrench to hold that bottom nut in place. I'm going to insert the tool that we made, and this allows me to put a decent amount of leverage on it and unscrew even really tightened fasteners. Now, if you're working over water, you definitely want to put a string on whatever wrench you're using, because you're undoubtedly going to drop something in the water. Also, if I was working over water, I would take some duct tape and attach the socket to that flat stock tool that we made, so that you're working with a total of 2 different pieces rather than 3 different pieces. But like I said before, if you don't have the JetDock tool and you wanted to be able to take apart these things or put them together, this was a very easy way of manufacturing a tool that will do the job. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to put together a video on how to make your own tool for the mushroom connectors, and you don't even need to weld it. Check us out on the web at DIYEasyCrafts.com. I've got a whole bunch of do-it-yourself projects on there. Thank you very much for watching.